Alright, I have a 42mm stainless steel Apple Watch just dropped off by the UPS mate. No, I'm playing around. But I do, UPS just brought my 42mm stainless steel Apple Watch. Man, it's still in the box. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this since they announced it like 7 months ago. This is the 42mm stainless steel Apple Watch with the classic leather band. This retails for $699, and the absolute only way to get it is if you go to apple.com and order. If you try to order now, I think orders are backed up all the way to like June or something like that. They pre-ordered these at midnight on April 10th. I was one of the first ones to get through. I went, bought it, did all that stuff, had my email confirmation from Apple at 12:02 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And today is the 24th. They came out today, and I have it right here. Like I said, I haven't even taken it out of the UPS box. One thing I do like about Apple is they don't put their name on the box anywhere. So to the untrained eye or whoever, like, they wouldn't even know this was the Apple Watch, which is great. You know, some of these package handlers, who knows, they might have sticky fingers, if you know what I mean, if it just said Apple on it, but they don't even know what to look for. But anyways, I'm going to turn the camera angle, we're going to unbox it together. I also ordered an extra band and an extra charger. Bands just say May. It doesn't even say when it's coming in May. I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, we'll go ahead and pair this to the phone, and then I'll probably do another video later, like after I've used it for a while, like at the gym, out day to day, just so you can get my feedback on it then, because I'm gonna unbox it just so you could, so this is just an unboxing video. I'll unbox it just so you could see, and then after that I'll probably, you know, do another video next week. But here it is. So I'm gonna switch the camera angle, zoom in, because I know you don't care about my face, you just want to see this, and we'll get into it and we'll check it out together. Alright guys, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let me back up a little bit for you. Alright, let's see. So right here I have an extra magnetic charging cable for the Apple Watch. It uses like this, oh well, I'll open it up and show you. It's like this. There's actually no charging port on the Apple Watch itself. This bottom piece clicks to the bottom side, and there's magnets in here, and it sticks to the bottom side, and then it charges your Apple Watch. So there's no like port or hole on the physical watch for a lightning connector or anything like that. So this is the extra charging cable, and just in case, travel or leave one in the car, because I don't like leaving one cable for house, home, back and forth. I don't like that per se. I like having extra cables. Okay, so here's the box. Dun da da da. Man, I'm so excited. So excited. Alright. You guys ready? Ready? Alright, come on. Wow. Alright, video over. That's it. Boom, we're done. Yeah, right. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Okay, right here it says, well, you could read that. Apple Watch, 42mm, 315L stainless steel, sapphire crystal, retina display, ceramic back, and you can see all that right there. Classic buckle, blah, blah, blah. So there's plastic around here, and kind of, you know, embedded right here. It says Apple Watch. Now, if you buy the Sport Watch, now this is the mid-tier. You know, they have the Sport, which I guess is the lower tier, which is from $349 to $399, and then this is the Apple Watch starting at $549, ranging all the way up to $1,100, depending on which one you buy. This one I bought is $699. So that's all it's in there. One thing I like about Apple is their packaging. Absolutely love it. Alright, so here we go. Oh, and I don't know if you guys remember, I had an iPhone 6 Plus before, but for me it was too big, it wasn't functional, went back and got a 6 Plus. Or excuse me, went back and got a regular 6. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh wow, it's so nice. I don't even wanna touch it. Okay. I'm gonna try to be as delicate as possible. I like saving the wrapping, all the packaging. Alright, so it looks like I'll just go ahead and pull up. Let me zoom in for you guys. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's take this out. So, here's the box. Let's look on the inside of here. See if they got anything else for us, any goodies. Alright, so this looks like this is, you know, just product information designed by Apple. And here is a 2-meter, another charging cable. Now this one's pretty long. It's like it's like jump rope. And you know Apple, usually they're pretty freaking stingy with the length of their cable. So I'm actually surprised that they're giving us such a long cable. But hey, you know, anytime you're dealing with wires, it's better too much than too little. I can tell you that. Okay, put that in there, and then it looks like it comes with a 5-watt wall plug. Okay. So there's that. Set that to the side, and I'm just gonna back up a little bit, guys. Hope you don't mind. All right, here we go. Peel this off, and looks like you pull here, this little tab. Nice hard plastic shell case. And then there that is right there. You can see my shadow in the background. So it's all white plastic hard case. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Wow, this is actually like a felt. Almost like a rubbery, velvetish felt in the inside. Very soft, smooth. Okay. Now those are sensors in the background that'll read your, or on the back that'll read your heart rate. You know, it's also a pedometer, steps per minute, stuff like that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Been dreaming about this thing for so long, I can't believe it's actually in my hand. Well, I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, so here you see it here. Let me tell you, the leather is really smooth. Like it feels of high quality, you know? Okay, let me take it off of here. I'll just slip it off. Okay, so it's just the classic buckle here. So I'll go ahead and slip this up. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a text message. And it looks like you peel this off here. It's almost like tape like that was holding it on. And there you go. Now, also the difference between the stainless steel and the regular sport edition, the front is made of a sapphire glass. Now you guys know sapphire is the second hardest known transparent material in the world. The only thing harder than this is diamond. So basically what they're saying is that's the only thing that'll be able to scratch the front of this. So according to them, you're not going to need a screen protector or a tempered glass or anything on the front. And you probably wouldn't want that ruining your watch anyways. Tempered glass. Okay, let me get it on there. And wow. Okay, let me sit it down. I'll cut it on. It is Apple Watch. 42 millimeter stainless steel. They sell a smaller size. That's a 38 millimeter. Depending on your wrist, it's for guys or girls. You know, just because it's smaller doesn't mean it's for women. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That is the digital crown, as they refer to it right here on the right hand side. Instead of using your fingers to pinch and zoom on pictures and stuff, you would just rotate the digital crown forward and back to zoom in and out and to get through the menu. A lot more intuitive. I tried these on at the store last week, about a week and a half ago, and it was very responsive. One thing that surprised me was how clear the screen is. I mean, the resolution was just amazing on it. Amazing. Okay, what I am gonna do is cut it on and show you the pairing process, like how to pair the phone to the watch. We'll see what the menu looks like a little bit. That way it'll give you some insight so you can see how that looks. And then, like I said, I'll wear the watch for about a week or so and then come back and give you my final thoughts. But so far it's cool just looking at it, but let's go through the menu and go ahead and pair it together so you can see what that looks like. I got the watch there, and let's go ahead and pair these together. So right now, it's asking you what language. English, French, you know, so on and so forth. And you can use the digital crown here to scroll through. But, you know, we'll go ahead and pick English. Okay, now it's telling you to open the Apple Watch app. Now, if you have the latest firmware on your Apple device, on your iPhone, I'm sorry, go in here, open the Apple Watch app, and then it's gonna say right here, good morning. If you have an Apple Watch, this is how you'll go ahead and pair it. So we're gonna hit start pairing. Oops, I guess I gotta cut Bluetooth on. Okay, start pairing. Then we're gonna line these up. Your Apple Watch is paired. That's a cool graphic. Sorry about the glare, you guys. There, how's that? Set up as new Apple Watch, or it's asking me to restore from backup. Either way, we'll set up new. How's that? And it's asking you, which wrist do you wear it on, your left or your right? I will wear mine on my left because I'm right-handed. Okay, user agreements, terms and conditions, hit agree. Agree. Okay, now I have to enter my Apple ID. 1 second. My Apple ID password, this is what you use on iTunes when you buy apps and stuff. Okay, next. And I do have a tempered glass screen protector on my iPhone here. Okay, location services. Okay, we want that on. Do I want to use Siri on the watch? Yes. Okay, automatically send diagnostics. Don't send. Okay, I'm going to create a password. So the watch will remain unlocked as long as it's on your wrist. Once it comes off your wrist, then it's going to require a password. So let me enter in a password. Okay, create passcode. And then now on the watch, it's asking me to enter it. Excuse me. Okay, now it's saying re-enter. Okay. Okay, do you want to unlock the Apple Watch with your phone? I'm going to pick yes. Okay, now it's asking you, do you want to install all the apps off of your phone that are capable for your watch? Now I'm hearing a lot of the apps run slow. So I'd rather install apps that are just specific for the watch, or, you know, just manually add them later. So I'll hit choose later. Apple Watch is syncing, almost ready. So I believe this is going to take a couple minutes. And I'll leave this here and then bring it back when it's done. Okay, I'll zoom in just so you guys can see that. But that's going to take a couple minutes, so I'll come back. Okay, so that took a couple minutes, and now it's saying your Apple Watch is ready. Okay, there's the time. Okay, we hit OK. And let me grab this here so you guys can see the menu. Let me zoom back for you. Oops. And here are all your controls: app layout, airplane mode, Apple Watch, notifications, glances, do not disturb, so on and so forth. All stuff for you to set up on the watch. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. Simple. Now you could rearrange this constellation of apps on how it appears on your Apple Watch. You simply just hold down the one you want to move and then move it closer, so on and so forth. Okay, let's go back and then let's see what the watch looks like. Okay, now since it's not on my wrist, if I try to do anything, it's going to ask for my password. So let me unlock it. Okay, here's the watch. I believe if I swipe from the bottom, it'll take me into glances. Okay, like most swiping from the bottom, it'll show me like the most recent or used apps or something like that, calling that glances. Oh, and this is a cool feature too. You could hit this button here to ping your phone, to find out where your phone is in case you've misplaced it. It's pretty cool. But anyways, this is the watch. This is what it looks like. We'll press in on the digital crown here. That'll take me to my constellation of apps. Kind of go through. Very smooth, very fluid. Wow. Hit this button here. Okay, so this is your digital crown. And you can hit this button here for your friends. Rotate that, and then if you want to hit that to message them, whatever. That's my friend Justin there. Yeah, pretty cool. So if you guys got any questions or anything, go ahead and ask. And yeah, this is the Apple Watch, just an unboxing, a little bit of the menu, and then like I said, I'll do another video in about a week or so. But any questions, go ahead and ask away. Also, you could find me on Twitter at Loco Booth, but with two F's. LOCOBOOFF on Twitter. Ask me questions there. I'll reply a lot faster. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's also show Apple Pay. So if you hit the home button twice after you set up Apple Pay, after you set up a card in there, you'll hit that twice and then just wave your wrist by any terminal, and then boom, it'll use Apple Pay. It's that simple. All right. That's it. So I'm going to try and use it for a little while, see how it is, see how I like it. But alright, so check back in. I'm going to do another review. That was just unboxing. So I'm out of here, gone. I got my Apple Watch. I got my Apple Watch. I got my Apple Watch. Alright guys.